Hello there, and Richard with you once again from Vision Cruise with the Cruise Show. Now, coming up in the next 15 minutes, we are going to be taking away on 3 hand-picked cruise holidays that our cruise experts have been looking for just for you. We're going to be taking away to Queensland with Princess Cruises. We have a cruise with Holland America Line. We're going to be exploring Europe and heading to Greece and the Mediterranean. Plus, we have another holiday as well where we're taking you Trans-Pacific, and that is with Royal Caribbean International. So 3 great hand-picked holidays. And if you want to get in touch with us, it's very simple. You can always give us a call, toll free, 1300 13 17 13. That's toll free, 1300 13 17 13. Now, if you want to email us, all you have to do is email studio@visioncruise.com.au. It's as simple as that. And you can find us on our social media pages. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and we're on Instagram. All you have to do is search for Vision Cruise Oz and give us a like, give us a follow, and you can start sharing your pictures with us on there. And of course, if you want to find out what's happening in the cruise industry, you can check out our website. You can find all the latest offers and deals and special exclusive offers there. That's visioncruise.com.au if you want to head along there, which is open 24 hours a day, and many cruises are also bookable on the website as well, so you can book your cruise right now. Let's start then with our very first holiday, and this is with Princess Cruises. We're going on board the Majestic Princess around Queensland. Now, what we're seeing here are pictures of the Royal Princess. It's part of the Royal class of fleet, so you can expect these facilities on board. This is the piazza, the atrium of the ship, where you can find live entertainment that just pops up. They have places to eat like the International Cafe, where you can get snacks throughout the day, maybe a light breakfast you want to head there for, or maybe a sandwich around lunchtime. Then they have the wine bars, Vine, that you could be enjoying here too, and they've got some great pizza and lots of different dining options available all around Majestic Princess. Now, if you want to eat maybe a meal, a speciality meal one night, if you're celebrating a special occasion on board, you can find some great specialty dining options on board. Of course, there is the main restaurant and the buffet option, and once you've eaten, you can be entertained there with live entertainment going on around the ship and also in the main theatre as well. So this is a cruise that's heading away for 10 nights on the 17th of September on board Majestic Princess. We'll get you on board in Sydney. We're going to cruise out of Darling Harbour, and we're off to our very first port of call, which is going to be Brisbane. Now, South Bank is really good, and it's great for just relaxing on there as well. Then we're going to cruise you on to Arley Beach as our next port of call, with the Whitsunday Islands, the Boathaven Beach and Conway National Park, which are well worth visiting too. Then we're cruising you on to Cairns, to Yorkeys Knob, considered to be the gateway to the Great Barrier Reef here, and if you want to add on an excursion, give us a call and we can quote you separately for that one. We're then going to be cruising you on to Port Douglas as our very next port of call. Lots of boutique shops here and restaurants, and you've got the 4 Mile Beach where you can just relax on. We're then going to be cruising you on to Willis Island is our final destination. You can see the bird life here as well, and there's plenty of beaches to relax on. And then we're going to be cruising you back into Sydney. So we're heading away on the 17th of September this year for 10 nights, and we can get you on board from $1,715 per person. Let's have a look at those details once again, because we've got some things included with that one as well. Now, with Majestic Princess, you can be on board an inside room from $1,715 per person. If you choose to book the inside, you will then get $100 to spend on board per stateroom. Now, there are no ocean views on this one, so your next type of category is the balcony. If you want to enjoy balcony, that's $2,089 per person, and if you book a balcony, you get $200 per stateroom onboard credit. And if you want to enjoy what a suite has to offer, you can see the price there for a suite, and if you book a suite, you'll get $200 per stateroom on board credit. Now, you can book this by going to the website. You can find full details in there, of course, or by giving our cruise experts a call on that toll-free number 1300 13 17 13, and you can find all the details there. And if these dates don't fit with the dates that you can do check out the website. I've got many Princess Cruises departing from Sydney on there as well, and also in other places literally all around the world. We've got fly cruises as well, so you can find those on the website visioncruise.com.au. Now, we've got a really interesting itinerary for you this time round. We're going to be heading away. We've got a beautiful tour of Europe, I like to call it, where we're heading to the Greek islands and the Mediterranean. We're going to be on board Holland America Line's MS Koningsdam, which really is a lovely ship here. And this is giving us a flavour of what we can be experiencing on board with Holland America Line. Now, it's all about 5-star cruising, and the Koningsdam, she launched only a couple of years ago, but I mean, that was the atrium you saw there as well. They have the comfortable spa treatments and those lounges there where you can just relax after a treatment on one of those heated beds. Then they've got the cafe here. where you can get all types of light bites there. And then you've got the live entertainment as well in the main theatre, an impressive theatre. They've got the music venues as well, and you can see some of these different suites here if you want to enjoy a suite. Wow, don't they look amazing? And lots of open deck space for you to enjoy the sunsets of an evening. So this holiday is heading away on the 10th of August for 21 nights. We're going to begin our adventure in Civitavecchia. That's where we're going to get you on board the MS Koningsdam, and that's where you'll unpack. Of course, that's the cruise port for Rome, so if you want to head to Rome there, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. We're going to cruise out and we're on to Cattekalon, is our very first port of call. A very beautiful picture that, isn't it? We've got cuisine and the fine wines that you could be enjoying. We're then going to cruise you on to Piraeus. This is the way you could head to Athens for the day and go and see the Acropolis if you want to go and do that. We're then cruising you on to Mykonos, beautiful island there with the windmills and those stunning beaches where you could just be relaxing on. And this time of year in Europe, the weather is fantastic. Then we should be cruising you on to Kusadasi. You could maybe head to Ephesus for the day here if you want to add on an excursion. Do give our experts a call and we can quote you separately. We're then going to cruise you on to Rhodes. Now, the old town in Rhodes is very beautiful to walk around with the ancient sites there. Then we are cruising you on to Santorini, and this really is stunning. It's built into a sunken volcano. You can see the whitewashed buildings and the blue domes there as well. Go up to the top for those stunning views. We're then cruising you over to Italy and we're into Naples. A very beautiful picture, this one, isn't it? It really shows off what Naples has to offer on the stunning Amalfi Coast there. Then we should be cruising you on into Civitavecchia. This is where you could head to Rome for the day if you want to do that. Maybe go and see the Colosseum or the Trevi Fountain. And I think this itinerary is really good. And maybe if you've got friends that are living over in Europe, you can maybe pop in on those for the day as we're visiting these ports of call. We're into Spain and then into Cartagena. We're then cruising you on to Gibraltar, and that's the rock in Gibraltar. You can actually go up there. You've got the Atlantic one side and the Mediterranean Sea the other side as well. And to go inside the caves is great. We're then going to cruise you onto Malaga, is our next port of call. It looks really beautiful from this picture with its market, the Picasso Museum, learn all about the history there. We're then cruising you on to Barcelona, is our next port of call. Las Ramblas that you can see here as well is great, very striking there with the live entertainment. And then we're cruising you on to Marseille, is our next port of call. You've got the old port here and the fishmongers sell freshly caught produce there as well. Very great itinerary this one, isn't it? We're on to Monte Carlo as our next port of call. You can maybe visit Monaco for the day there. It really is stunning. You can see everything that's going on there. We're then cruising on to Livorno, where you can go here and go and explore Livorno. You could head to Florence or maybe you could head to Pisa as well, go and see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Then we should be cruising you into Civitavecchia. That is where our holiday will come to an end there. So we've got 21 nights for you on board the MS Koningsdam on the 10th of August. Now, the price we're giving you here, this is just the cruise only price. If you want to add on any hotel stays or flights or transfers, do give us a call and we'll quote you separately. But with prices starting from just £3,919 per person. Let's have a look at those details once again with this one. Now, we have got that 21 nights for you. We are starting our adventure in Civitavecchia. We're visiting, going around Greece. We've got Italy we're going to Spain. We're visiting France as well. All of these amazing ports of call. We've got lots of beautiful Greek islands as well. And after all that, that's where the holiday will come to an end after your 21 nights on board. You can see your prices there, whether you want to choose an inside, an ocean view or a balcony. This is the cruise only price here, so your 21 nights. If you wanted to add on any flights from anywhere throughout Australia, do give us a call and we can quote you separately. Maybe you want to enjoy a couple of nights stay in Rome as well. We can add a city break onto it for you if you wanted. And if you wanted to add on transfers, do give us a call and our team can quote you separately as well. The number you need to make a note of is that toll-free number 1300 13 17 13, or of course if you want more information on this one and looking about extending your holiday, do check out visioncruise.com.au. Now we're going to be heading away with Royal Caribbean International on a Trans-Pacific itinerary this time round. This is on board the Radiance of the Seas. And then we look inside the ship as well. Wow, look at that. This is top deck here, you can see. And you'll probably be spending a few days up here as well, enjoying some of that hopefully fabulous weather, but you'll be enjoying some of those fabulous facilities that you can find on board Radiance of the Seas. Now they have the swimming pool areas, the hot tubs as well. There's things like mini golf if you want to get involved with that, and sports courts as well on top deck for you to enjoy. They have a gym if you want to maybe jog around the jogging track of an evening or maybe of a morning as well. You can do that. They've got, of course, relaxation, the sports bars as well, and some amazing open deck spaces as well on board Radiance of the Seas. So we're going to be heading away on a Trans-Pacific itinerary on the 18th of September this year for 12 nights. We're going to start off by flying you with flights based from Sydney over to Honolulu. If you want a different airport, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. We have your 2-night stay in Honolulu at the Honolulu Hilton Waikiki Beach. You can relax on the beach for the day if you want to. We are then going to be joining Radiance of the Seas for our 18-night cruise. We're off to some amazing ports of call. Here you can take a 4x4 ride, go and see the exotic bird life in the valley. Then we'll be cruising on to our very next destination, which is surrounded by lagoons and sandy beaches. Imagine relaxing there for the day. We're then going to cruise you on to Bora Bora, is our next port of call, which is bounded by coral gardens. It really is stunning here. We're then going to be cruising you on to Wellington, is our very next port of call. Now we're into New Zealand here. You've got the sandy beaches. You could take the Wellington cable car here to the botanical gardens, which are well worth visiting too. Then we should be cruising you on to Picton, where here you can go see the stunning sights of the Marlborough Sound, maybe walk or cycle along Queen Charlotte track as well. And then we'll be cruising you into Sydney on board Radiance of the Seas. We're going to be heading away for 20 nights, and we've got some great prices on this one from just $3,649 per person. Let's have a look at those details once again. Now, with this holiday, we are including for you your flight at the beginning of the holiday. Now, it's based on Sydney. If you want a different airport throughout Australia, do give us a call, toll free 1300 13 17 13, and we can quote you separately. We're going to include that 2-night stay for you on a room-only basis in Honolulu on Waikiki Beach, so you can relax on the beach for the day and go and see some of those most beautiful, spectacular waterfalls that are there. We've then got your 18-night cruise, your Trans-Pacific cruise on board the Radiance of the Seas. We're visiting those beautiful islands we saw there. Then we were cruising into New Zealand and then finally into Sydney. And that's where the holiday is going to come to an end. You can see your prices there with your fares starting from $3,689 per person. If you want to enjoy an ocean view, that's from $3,899 per person, and on this one a balcony has sold out, so availability will be limited. If you want to get on board, all you have to do is give us a call. It's that toll-free number at the bottom of the screen, 1300 13 17 13, or you can always check out the website for more holidays from us here at Vision Cruise, which is visioncruise.com.au, where we can take you around the world with our exclusive choice of fly and stay holidays, which are great. Well, we're out of time this time round. I'll be back next time with more great deals from Vision Cruise. Bye-bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.